Hi, Peter Charles here of Hooked Fly Fishing. And today we're going to do another Atlantic salmon pattern called the Tobique. It's by Bob Petty of New Brunswick. And yeah, he is New Brunswick. That's right, he is New Brunswick. And this pattern is primarily yellow and black, which is one of my favorite colors for steelhead. And the yellow body is fluorescent, so it's going to really glow. Again, it'd be one of those good dull day type of flies, and any color scheme like this is going to work for steelhead. So let's get started looking at materials. We're going to be using a size 4, in this case a low water salmon. I should be using a regular salmon, but as I keep saying, I'm almost out of 4s. I should buy some, right? And trouble is, all our fly shops have closed, and I'm running out of places to buy stuff. We're going to be using Vivus 80 black, and our rib and tag is going to be this medium silver oval. We're going to use the tips from Golden Pheasant, and the rear body is this fluorescent yellow. Front body is black wool. The wing is going to be this fox squirrel, and we're going to be working with yellow saddle hackle. This is tied rat style, where the hackle goes over the wing. So let's get started. So we're going to use the same piece of tinsel for both the rib and the tag. Now for the tips, you see how I've just prepared the feather here. I mean, you could cut them off and clump them together, but this way it kind of stays rather neat and you can control things reasonably well. I'm just going to pull that back a little bit. There we go, make sure it sits on top. There we go. And you can straighten that up a little bit if you want. Play with it around. If I don't get too fussy with these, because you know, as soon as you get the first fish on it, it goes to hell anyway. But you can play around with it, get it neat if you want. Now for our yellow. And this is a fluorescent yellow, so it's going to really show up well on dull days. And the picture shows this body to be thick, so we'll do multiple passes. Now for the black. The poor tail's getting knocked around a little bit. What you can do when you find your tail getting messed up like that, I will use a soft wrap of the tinsel at the back to help straighten that up, clean it up. Take it up on the return. Now we're going to put the rib on. I'm just going to hold that tail when I put that first pass through. Now you see it's pulled the tail together. Now we're going to stack the wing. That looks a little bit too much, so we'll take some off. A bit better. This goes back the length of the tail. Really bind that down. And now we're going to put on the yellow hackle. Now this hackle is not behaving itself. Well, we'll manage. We'll get it fixed. Wasn't the first time I've had problems with hackle. So what I'm doing is just putting soft wraps at the back to try to make that hackle lean back. I'll finish the head off. There we go, the Tobique. I like to leave sometimes my mistakes in the fly to show you how I deal with it. I mean, I could always tie another one and make it look prettier, but you know, the truth is that little bit of hackle rolling forward, it's not going to do anything when you fish it. Once it's been fished once, it's all going to be swept back. But there you go. I think it's an attractive little pattern. I especially like that fluorescent yellow rear body half. That's really going to shine well on dull days, and acts as a nice little strike trigger if you want. So give it a try, the Tobique. Cheers.